What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about whether or not you should pull for Natalie, the first ever limited character for NTE. Now, it's a bit different. They don't have a 50-50, and the rest of the gacha system are just kind of the standard. So, depending on the new pity system, the pulling strategy is also going to be a bit different. Well, maybe not all that different, but there's also other factors such as the standard selector that we're going to be getting, what standard characters you get, and what are the future banner characters. But now let's just talk about Natalie for now. So I'm gonna go to the character trial since I don't have her. There's also other factors like, because right now in the launch version they're giving away over 400 pulls, so getting Natalie is basically free in this game if you don't want to skip her. But let's go over what Natalie even do. So we already have some decent description over here. I'll read it out loud. Natalie is a damage character centered around follow-up attacks, so she's like a main DPS. And I think she's like one of the only characters that uses a follow-up attacks, using Honkai Star Rail terms now. She can hold basic attack to use basic attack, heavy hitter, so she has a hold attack. Not every single character has a charge attack. After using ultimate Kaluki, ultimate technique, a lot of gibberish over here, she summons the underboss. It's this blue monster thing over here. So you're basically getting two characters actually. It's kind of like Topaz and Numbi. While the underboss is active, all Natalie attacks with command the underboss to perform a follow-up attacks. Now I feel like the animation for the follow-up attacks is a bit okay. It's not really like in Farina AI where she actually summons someone to help fight. The monster just kind of blends in with the animation. Y'all will see it. I mean, y'all probably already see it. After using redirect skill, Kaluki Black Cat technique, she enters Ichi Daime authority state. In this state, Natalie attacks against targets that have taken Esper cycle damage will trigger follow-up attacks. So her skill is a transformation based attack. So this is what Natalie looks like. These are normal attacks. Looks really cool. I think she has a bit of range. She's a bit average size. Now this is the good part. Let me quickly do my normal attacks first. She is a main damage dealer, which surprisingly we don't have that much of yet. The default main DPS is Mint. Our main character is burst DPS. So she has 2 hold. She does a little uppercut. She does a little Shoryuken. Her animations and colors are really cool. The only downside is that she doesn't look very special. She looks like an average anime character. Her skill is really cool. Look at this transformation. She becomes all green. She becomes like Xiao and then she can walk on walls, which we cannot test out in this place right now. But she can walk on walls and makes exploration super easy. So now we use the ultimate. We summon bro. We summon this little puppy. And look at here. We have this little I don't know, cat or whatever with us, a bat. And it's really hard to see what's happening if hopefully you don't have epilepsy. And as you can see here, I mean, the animation kind of blend in. It's really hard to tell if the little monster is actually helping us. But you can see the timer at the ultimate icon. I wish every gacha game has that. Really good for this game. And that's basically all her abilities. I mean, I feel like these character trials don't really explain much, but so let's go over why should you pull her. We'll start with her strengths. Her strength is that she's the first ever character, which, right now, we don't have a lot of characters, so getting as much characters in the early game is a good thing. But, maybe you're a bit more future-oriented. But before we get into the future, first strength, she does damage. And in this game, we don't have much main DPS yet. The only main DPS that by default we have is... Can we get out and show you guys? Currently, we are lacking main DPS like crazy. We have a lot of burst DPS and sustain and support. But the default free-to-play stuff is just, we don't have it. And I'll show y'all. For the free options for most people, before you get your first 6-star, I mean 5-star, I played too much Enfield. Is there this? Alright, there we go.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
We only have one real main DPS that people are going to use, and that's Mint. But as you guys know, free starter characters usually equals not good. I mean, not every free starter character is bad, but so we have Mint as a main DPS, and the tryhards are saying that Mint can serve as a basic function main DPS, but her damage is just not the best. So only invest in Mint if you really just don't have anything else, but you're probably going to get a better DPS in the future anyway. And one of those options is going to be Natalie if you're going to pull for her. But the other 3 DPS are all not that amazing. I mean, right now, before I got Haether, I am struggling to find any like main DPS. Who else we have? Oh, we have Aurelia. Aurelia is also a main DPS. This character is not popular. I have not seen anyone play her. I do like her design. But you know, a lot of these, I feel like NTE, one problem is that the team comps are all a bit weird and hard to get. I mean, the reason why I'm not playing Aurelia right now, probably because I look up some guides. It seems like she needs Daffodil or Sakiri to work. I mean, it seems like most team want Sakiri. And all I have for Aurelia team comp is Haneo, which is free. Haneo is going to be like the Bennett of this game. She has like, she buffs your damage. That's basically all you need to know. And then so we have only like one more main DPS, which is this Lycan's cousin or something. Skia, which, you know, main DPS, which I'm guessing no one is going to play this character. I mean, hopefully there's going to be someone that's going to prove us wrong and try out this character, but I think this might be the least popular character ever. What is even his attack? It's gas. I do seen his animations. It's really cool. It's kind of like shadow possession jutsu. So all in all, we own from the free characters that we got. I mean, we really don't have a lot of free characters here. You just have to pray that you get some standard characters at the standard banner for now. We only have Mint, we got Aurelia, we got Skia, and the rest is not main DPS. So I literally do not have any like really decent main DPS. The only DPS that I'm really using right now is Haether, and Haether is not even a real main DPS. It's kind of like Cope. She's more of a burst DPS. MC could also work too a bit, but you know, he's more of a quick swap team as well. So this makes Natalie stands out for now, because what element is Natalie is wind, right? Anima. We do not have any good wind characters in our hand. I think Mint, yeah, Mint is Anima main DPS. So Natalie basically does Mint's job. So if you're not playing Mint, just get Natalie. Or if you don't have Natalie, then play Mint, I guess. I did try to level up Mint a bit, but I just didn't use her. And another strength of Natalie is that she has exploration. Alright, her skill allows her to like walk on buildings, which is really good. She's probably the exploration ability is probably her whole thing to solve NTE's world traversal problems. NTE's world is probably built with Natalie's walking ability in mind. So if you're thinking like the devs, you probably know that she's probably going to be good. And as you guys know, characters with like transformation base ability, especially if it's their ult, I mean, this time it's just her skill, it's always going to be good in gacha games. Her ultimate is a summon, but like, it's not like Honkai Star Rail level Remembrance. It's more like Topaz and Numbi style of summon. You can't really control. It's also like a transformation ability, honestly. It doesn't have a mind of its own. Her skill is a transformation ability that just gives you straight crit damage by 30%. So we already have our first crit damage coming up. Other than that, I don't have much information about arcs in general, so I assume it's going to be okay. Like, you can use free-to-play stuff. Weapon banner is like alright. They have their own currency, and the pity system is, you know, kind of the standard, so not much different than like other games. It's not like Enfield type of special weapon banner. So strengths overall, good damage. First character has exploration ability, walking on buildings, which I think won't be power crap. Usually characters with abilities outside of combat are the abilities that won't get power crap and stuff. You're going to own it forever until the end of time, until NTE shuts down. Then we go into Natalie cons. Does Natalie have any like weakness or any bad thing to her? I don't really think so. I think the only con is that she's the first ever character, so she's might be like the first to get power creep. But that's like a long time and like a few months, which we don't even know how good the game will perform in the long term or how long this game will last. I guess you can say her design is a bit like kind of generic, kind of like typical anime girl with glasses. But she is like one of the poster girls for this game. I've seen this girl in every one of the marketing if there's no Mint. Her team is actually pretty free to play friendly. There's main character and then a sustain, and then usually you want Saikiri. And as you guys know, you get a free 5-star selector, but you might want something else. So not everyone's going to have a Sakiri. So there's that. Maybe her weakness is that she just wants Sakiri. Next, I want to talk about how future-proof this character is. I mean, you know, with these like new gacha games, the new characters are like getting more and more flashier, just to really like appeal to the mass market. But I don't think I'm too worried. I think Natalie's probably the best character in the game right now. She's the only like limited 5-star. I mean, all the standard 5-star are pretty good too. But you know, I predict that Natalie is probably going to be good for like at least for like 3 or 4 months. But you know, at least she has one thing that won't ever be power creep, and it's her transformation abilities that lets her walk on walls. So investment value wise, I think she's alright. There's also no telling how long you're going to be playing this game, so might as well get the most fun when the game is still in its early phase. So who should pull? You should pull if you want a main DPS, Natalie, and you don't really care about the other characters. And who should don't pull? So this is my reason for not pulling for Natalie yet. I haven't fully made my decision. You should not pull. I mean, I think it's better to say you can choose to not pull if you like want other future characters. Like Hotori is coming out in the next banner, so we're gonna be saving for that. I mean, you're probably still going to have enough free-to-play pulls. It's just that I want to be safe and save my pull currency for something. Maybe the next banner is going to be even better. Maybe I think they drip marketed a new Meryl character, so maybe we're gonna wait for that instead. So not much like negative reason to not pull. It's just that maybe you want some other character in the future, then you can make your decision and be a saver, not a gambler. So final verdict, if you like Natalie, I mean, there's not much to pull. I mean, she's the first ever character. You don't have much else to do anyway. I think the deciding factor is that if you're not planning to play NTE for too long, maybe you're going to try out this game for like 1 or 2 weeks, then I suggest, yeah, do get Natalie. But like, as of right now, we're not even getting to the end game yet. A lot of us are just stuck in like Hunter level 20 to 30. We're not playing any end game at all in this, probably in this month or something. We need to like wait a lot. Then just roll for Natalie and have as much fun as you can for when the game is out. Because I'm seeing a lot of people like quitting and uninstalling this game already. I mean, I'll cover that in like another video. This game is very polarizing. I know I'm sidetracked not talking about Natalie and talking about the game itself, but this is like a factor, right? How long do you want to play this game? How long are you that interested in it? And for people like me, I'm gonna maybe try and stick around with this game for as long as there is a community for this game. I'm probably waiting for the next character, Hotori. So I won't be rolling for Nanally for now. But let me know in the comments how y'all think about this character. Maybe you're a big fan of this character and you want to convince me to try to pull for her. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time.